viewers, welcome back to the channel. So already in the previous sessions, we have discussed about types of sets. So let us do the problems related to types of sets, right? So in exercise 2.3, so AP and TS textbook, so we are having this question. So which of the following sets are equal? So you need to say which sets are equal, right? So set A is given as x such that x is a letter in the word follow. Set B is given as x such that x is a letter in the word flow. C is equal to x such that x is a letter in the word wolf. So these three are given in set builder forms. So first of all, we need to convert these set builder forms into roster forms. So what is set A then? So set A is nothing but, so x such that x is a letter in the word follow. So we need to take each and every letter and we need to write in roster form. Then what we are going to get? So the first letter is F, comma, next letter is O, next letter is L, next letter is L again. So we are not going to write it again. Next O, already we have written, and W. So this is nothing but set A. The same way, if we take set B, so set B is nothing but same letters of the word flow. So F comma, L comma, O comma, W. The same way set C is nothing but the letters of the word wolf. So W comma, O comma, L comma, F. So if you observe the three sets, so set A is containing F, O, L, W. The same way set B also have F, O, L, W. Set C also contains F, O, L, W. So while writing the elements inside a set, so there is no importance for the order. So based on that, so all the three sets contains the equal number of elements and at the same time the same elements. So from this what I can say? I can simply say that set A is equal to set B is equal to set C. That means all the three sets are equal. Now let us see the second question. So he has given set A is equal to set of 1, 2, 3, B is equal to set of the first three natural numbers, C is equal to set of A, B, C, D, set D is equal to D, C, A, B, E is equal to set of A, E, I, O, U, F is equal to set of vowels in English alphabets. So if you observe all these, so set B and set F are given in set builder forms. So first of all we are going to convert those set builder forms into roster forms. So what is set B here? The first three natural numbers. So I can write it as first three natural numbers means 1, 2, 3. The same way set F. So F can be written as, so here he has given set of vowels in English alphabets. So vowels in English alphabets are A, E, I, O, U. Now, so from these 6 sets, so we need to say whether the given sets are equal or not. So we need to denote equal to or not equal to sign. So if you see the first question, what is the relationship between set A and set B? If you observe set A and set B, both sets are equal. So we will be using equal to sign. Next, A and E. So what about A? 1, 2, 3. E is nothing but set of vowels. So A and E are not equal. So this is nothing but symbol for not equal to. Next, C and D. What is the relationship between C and D? So here set C contains A, B, C, D. Set D also contains A, B, C, D only, but they are in not in order. So C is equal to D. Next, coming to D and F. So set D contains D, C, A, B. Set F contains set of vowels. So these two are not equal. Next, what about A and F? Since A and E are not equal, so A and F are also not equal. So what about D and E? So D and E are also not equal because set D contains A, B, C, D elements, set E contains A, E, I, O, U. Next, coming to F and B. So set F and set B. What is the relationship between these? So these are ovals, so these are numbers. So there is no relationship between those two. Hence, these two sets are not equal. Again, next third question. So we need to say whether the given pair of A and B sets are equal or not. See the first question. So set A is equal to set of A, B, C, D. B is nothing but set of D, C, A, B. So already we have discussed earlier that the order of elements is not important inside a set. So if you observe here, we are having 4 elements, the same 4 elements are present in set B. Then clearly for this particular question, what I can say, set A is equal to set B. Now if you observe the second question, so in second question A is equal to set of 4, 8, 12, 16. So in set B if you observe, so I am having 4 and 4, so 8 is present, so 8 is present, 16 is also there, but 12 is not present. So here this element has been changed. So clearly what I can say here, set A is not equal to set B. Now the next question, here set A is given as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Set B is given as x such that x is a positive even integer less than or equal to 10. So what is the roster form of this? So what I need to take the value of x as, x is a positive even integer. So positive even integer. So positive integers means it starts from 1 and we need to take evens. So evens means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, likewise we need to consider. But here the condition is given as less than or equal to 10. That means, so we need to start from 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So clearly if you observe, these two sets are same, right? So from this clearly what I can say, set A is equal to set B. Next, coming to the next question. So set A is given as x such that x is a multiple of 10. So multiple of 10 means, so this set A can be written as, so multiple of 10. So starts from 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. So because there is no restriction, so it goes on till infinite. Next, set B if you observe, so we are having 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But in this all the terms ends with 0, but here we are having the ends digit as zeros and 5s. That means these all are multiples of 10, but here other than multiples of 10 we are having multiples of 5 also. So clearly set A is not equal to set B. Okay, let us see the next question. So we need to, so he has given that these two sets are not equal. So we need to say the reason. So why they are not equal. See if you observe this particular set, so set of 1, 2, 3 and so on 10. So totally how many terms are there? So how many elements are present? So from 1 to 10, so totally we have 10 terms. But here if you observe this particular set I can write it as, see here this condition, 1 less than x less than 10 and x is a natural number. So 1 less than x less than 10. So first we will consider this particular part. 1 less than x means, or x greater than 1, you can read it. So x greater than 1 means, so we need to start from 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and x less than 10. So we need to stop at 9. So clearly if you observe these two sets, so in this set I am starting from 1 and ending at 10, but here 1 and 10 are missing. So that's why these two sets are not equal. So what is the reason? So what is the reason? So the elements 1 and 10 are missing in RHS. The second bit, so in the second bit we are having in the left hand side set, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So these are nothing but even positive natural numbers. Now here if you observe on the right hand side, if you observe this condition 2n plus 1, so 2n plus 1 is nothing but the general form of odd number, the general form of odd number. So clearly left hand side we have even natural numbers, whereas on the right hand side we are having odd natural numbers. So even number set can never be equal to odd number set, right? Next, coming to the third question. So if you observe the third question, so what are the things that are given in the left hand side? So 5, 15, 30, 45, and the right hand side x such that x is a multiple of 15. So x such that x is a multiple of 15 means, so we will have multiples of 15, but on the left hand side 5 is not a multiple of 15. So that's why, so the reason is 5 is not a multiple of 15. Hence these two sets are not equal. Next, coming to the fourth question. So on the right hand side we are having x such that x is a prime number. So this set contains prime number set, whereas on the left hand side if you observe this set, so 9 is not a prime number. So clearly what is the reason? Since 9 is not a prime number, hence the given sets are not equal. The next question, so list out all the subsets of the given sets. So already while discussing about subsets, so we have discussed that null set is subset of every set and the set itself is subset to, so every set is subset to itself. So from this particular question, so what are the subsets of this particular B? Then we can write, first of all, empty set is subset to every set. So this is nothing but null set. And next we need to write the set containing one elements. So which is nothing but set of P. Next is set of Q. Next I need to write the sets which contain two elements. Since this particular set contains two elements, so total number of subsets that I am going to get is, so already we have discussed the formula. So what is the formula to find out number of subsets? So the formula of number of subsets, so number of subsets is given by 2 power n. So here n is nothing but number of elements that are present in the given set. So here in this particular set the number of elements are 2, so which is nothing but, I can write that 2 square, which is nothing but 4. So if you observe totally how many subsets we got? 4. So in order if you write, then you can easily remember, right? And one more thing, you won't be missing any subset and there won't be any repetition, right? Next, coming to set C. So set C contains 3 elements x, y and z. So for this number of subsets, so first of all we are going to decide how many subsets will come. So which is nothing but 2 power 3. So 2 power 3 is nothing but 8. So we need to list 8 subsets for this given set. So the first is always null set. So you can represent either in this form or as 5. Next we need to write set containing one elements. So set containing one elements means, so set of x, set of y, next set of z. And after this we need to write set containing 2 elements at a time. So how to write 2 elements at a time? So first consider, so fix the first one and choose the second one and the third one. So first fix the first one, in the same way fix the first one. So x and followed by y, x followed by z, and after that we are going to get y comma z. And finally the eighth one is nothing but the set itself. So if you count, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So finally we got all the 8 subsets, so without any confusion. So to avoid confusion, so we need to fix one of the values and you need to pair them up with the remaining elements that are present in the given set. Next, coming to set D. See, in set D how many elements are there? So totally 4 elements. So we will have subsets from 0 element set to 4 element set. Now first of all write down number of subsets. So number of subsets how many? So 2 power 4. What is the value of 2 power 4? It is nothing but 16. So totally 16 subsets will come. So this you are going to get a big list, right? So while writing, so be careful. So first subset is null set, and after that you need to write down sets which containing single elements. So this you can write it easily. Set of A, set of B, set of C, next set of D. And after this we are going to have a little confusion. So to avoid that confusion, so let me tell you. So first of all fix A. So after this what type of sets will come? So you will be getting sets with 2 elements. So first of all fix A. So if you fix A, then we can have B as its pair. If you fix A, you can get C as its pair. If you fix A, you can get D as its pair. So set of AB, set of AC, set of AD. And after this, since we have paired up with A, so leave A now. Next, fix B now. So B can be paired with, so already B is paired with A now, so no need to come back again. So always move forward. So fix B. So along with B, I can pair C, and next I can pair D. So I am going to get, so with the fixing B, we are going to get BC and BD. Next, moving forward, so now I am going to fix C. So when I fix C, then I am going to get the subset as CD. So totally how many came? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So still how many has to come? 5 more. So those 5 how can you write? Now this time, so fix 2 at a time. So first of all fix AB. Then what I am going to get? So if you fix AB, then I can form a set ABC, and next again if you fix AB, then I am going to get set ABD. Next, and after this, now fix CD. So the last 2 if you fix, I can form ACD, along with that I can form BCD, and finally the last one is ABCD. So here you need to understand carefully. So whenever you are going to write 2 2's, so 2 elements containing sets, so always you need to remember. So first of all fix A, and along with A, so B, AC, AD will come. Next with B, BC, BD. Next with C, D will come. So already AB already completed. Next for 3 3, first of all fix these 2, along with AB you are going to get C and D. Next fix these 2, you are going to get A and B, and finally the last one is ABCD. Next, the fourth bit, here also totally how many elements are given? 4 elements. So again we need to follow the same process. So totally how many subsets will come? 16. So from this, first subset is 5. Next, set 1, set of 4, set of 9, set of 16, and after this I need to take 2 2 at a time. So 2 2 at a time means, so with 1 4, with 1 9, with 1 16. So with 1's completed. Next with 4's, so with 4 9, with 4 I will get 16. After this with 9. So with 9 I am going to get 9 comma 16. So 2 2's completed. Next coming to the subsets which contain 3 elements. So for that what I said, first fix the first two. So 1 4 9 and 1 4 16. Now fix the last two. So then what I am going to get? So 1 9 16 and 4 9 16, and finally the set containing 4 elements, which is nothing but 1 4 9 16. So if you count the number of subsets, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So if you observe clearly, so without any confusion, without any repetition, we are going to write all the subsets. Now we are going to discuss about exercise 2.4. So this particular exercise problems are based on empty set and finite and infinite sets, right? So the first question, state which are empty sets and which are not. So what is meant by empty set? So if there are no elements present in the given set, then we call those sets as empty sets. So by looking at the question, so we need to recall the things, so whether it is empty or not, and then we are going to answer the question. So first question, so set of lines passing through a point. So first of all we need to visualize this. So consider a point, and through this point, so how many lines I can draw? So I can draw infinite number of lines through this. So hence what I can say, it is not an empty set. Next, set of odd natural numbers divisible by 2. So already we know what is the divisibility condition for 2. So divisibility condition for 2 means the given number should be an even number, but what he has given, set of odd natural numbers. So there is no such number which is divisible by 2. So there is no such odd natural number which is divisible by 2, hence it is an empty set. Next, coming to the next question. So what is given? X such that x is a natural number, x less than 5 and x greater than 7. So x less than 5 means, so what are the numbers that you are going to get? So 1 2 3 4, and x greater than 7 means, so you will be getting the numbers from 8 to infinity. So here end. So already while applying operations, so operations on sets, so we have discussed about end. End means intersection. So among these two sets, is there any intersection? So this is nothing but set of 1 2 3 4, here set of 8 to infinity. So is there any intersection between these two sets? So there is no intersection, hence it is an empty set. Next, coming to fourth question, x such that x is a common point to any two parallel lines. So first of all we need to visualize what are parallel lines. So parallel lines means the perpendicular distance between those two lines is always the same. So will these two lines intersect at any point? So at infinity also they don't intersect, so there will not be any common point for these two lines, hence this is an empty set. Next, set of even prime numbers. So we know set of even prime numbers. Even prime numbers, there is only one even prime, that is nothing but 2. So this is nothing but set of 2, hence what we can say, it is not an empty set. So from these 5 questions, so this is not an empty set, so these 3 are empty sets and the last one is not an empty set. Okay, let us see the second and third questions. So state which of the following sets are finite or infinite. So first question, set of months in an year. So if you consider a particular year, so how many months we have? So we have countable number of months, 12. Hence, so whenever we have countable number of elements, then we say it as finite set. Next, set of 1 2 3 and so on 100. See here we have countable number of elements. So numbers are starting from 1 and ending till 100. So there are totally 100 numbers. So hence this is a finite set because we can count the number of elements. Next, coming to the third question, set of primes smaller than 99. So less than 99 we have countable number of prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and so on. Hence it is a finite set. Next, the set of letters of English alphabets. So if we take English alphabets, so we have a limited number of, that is nothing but 26 letters from A to Z. Hence it is a finite set. Next, set of lines which are parallel to x-axis. So parallel to x-axis, how many lines can we draw? So if you visualize, so this is nothing but x-axis and this is y-axis. So parallel to x-axis I can draw infinite parallel lines. So hence it is an infinite set. Next, the set of numbers which are multiples of 5. So multiples of 5. So how many multiples of 5 will be there? So we have infinite number of multiples of 5. So hence it is an infinite set. Next, coming to the set of circles passing through the origin. So through origin, so if we consider a coordinate system, so passing through origin, so I can draw infinite number of circles. So likewise I can draw infinite number of circles. So this is an infinite set. Okay, thanks for watching the video. So please like, comment, share and subscribe.